Welcome to the video. My name is Vulcan Frost, and this is Age of Mythology Retold. We're going to continue with the campaign, and in this episode, we will complete the 6th mission. I hope this works, so let's get right into it.
Curse Troy and those who dwell within her walls. They torched our food stores and tents, even most of the ships. We'll be lucky to even escape here now.
Escape? We just broke down one of the gates! We should be pressing our attack, not talking of escape!
The Trojans aren't going to wait for that. Surely they will attack again at any moment.
Not if they think we've left. Poseidon is the lord of horses. In Atlantis, a defeated general surrenders his horse when beaten.
A horse? Yes, a great wooden horse.
I don't understand. Will it fight?
Oh, Ajax.
We can have this done quickly, and we don't have to rebuild any of the siege. Arkantos, I will need your help.
Alright, so this mission, we need to build the Trojan horse, which is pretty cool. But it's also really easy. And it has been since the original. So we're going to gather all of our forces over here. I'm going to put them onto a control group.
Etimos.
And we're going to build as many villagers as we can afford, which should get us to the 1,000 wood requirement. We're going to put these guys in one. And we've already got 8 villagers queued up over here. We don't need to do any upgrades. We only need to make sure that they are gathering wood.
Etimos. Malesta. Esto. Ne.
So I believe the Trojans will come from this way. I think if we send one of our horsey guys over here, we can go and find some more of these torches, which, if you hear, they act like the animals do, where you can obtain them by being near them. So that'll give us some early warning. Here's one. This will also give us some time to explore the map. Yeah, we are already at 700 wood, so we're doing alright. And we're just about to make our last villager. We're about halfway done now. Let's go look at this map, though. Isn't this cool? Oh, hey, look. What do you do? Cavalry plus 10% hit points. That would be good in a regular game, but in this particular case, I don't need to spend the time to go get that relic. But what I do want to point out is, like, look at all these extra visual flourishes that you get in the Retold version of the game. Like all of the extra battle damage and torched things and soldier's body and a little morbid. Alright, cool. So now that we have 1,000 wood, over here, we have the Trojan horse. Well, the base for it anyway. And we're going to take all of our villagers that were just over here, and we're going to task them... Whoops. That is super annoying that that's right there. And we're going to task them with building it. One of the advanced techniques that we can use to make sure that our villagers are okay is this building is quite large, so we can kind of play a ring around the rosy for when we get attacked. Which, it's 4 minutes in now. Oh, there they are. I was wondering what the attack was. So what we want to do is have a couple of guys on this side of the horses, because once they get low like that, they try and run.
Do not let the scouts return to Troy, or we will be attacked. Good job. If we stop these scouts, Troy will not attack us.
And just as Arkantos explained there, if we let even one of those horses get back to their base, which is approximately here on the map, they will send a much larger force that we won't be able to deal with. At least not easily, anyway. On higher difficulties, this map is just as easy. At least it was in the original. I'm playing on moderate here, so we shouldn't have any trouble whatsoever. This should be a pretty short and sweet episode. We are already 23% done with the Trojan Horse. So I'm going to take this opportunity to go over here and look at our map some more. Oh, I like the jetties, the rocks over here with the signal torch on the end. That looks very nice. Oh, look at that. These are orange. I wonder why that is. I wonder if they had to make them a separate faction for some reason. You'll notice that a lot of the buildings are denotated. Their faction is a color. Look at this. How much detail there is. Yeah, this level is not particularly exciting. But that's okay. It's a pretty important story to tell for, Greek myth, right? The Trojan Horse. Now, the next level is very cool. It's a no-build mission where we will actually be inside of Troy. .45% of the way complete. And we haven't seen any more attackers, so that's good. Now, the traditional way to play this level is to play it like any other, right? You build a bunch of villagers, you gather a ton of resources, because there are resources all over the map. If you notice, there's gold here, there's wood all over the place, and plenty of space for farms. So that you can actually fight Troy off while you're trying to build this thing, but in our case, we're just going to be using this strategy. I apologize if you can hear my cats meowing in the background. I've got some pretty good noise cancellation for this mic, so you might not be interrupted, I'm not sure. %. We're coming along quite nicely, and I'm a little surprised that they haven't attacked again. Oh. Wow, I speak too soon when I say those things. Let's draw these guys this way, so that we're fighting under this tower, right? And we're gonna have a few of our guys be on this side.
Do not let the scouts return to Troy, or we will be attacked.
So, okay, so we were able to get them.
But stay sharp, men. There will be more.
We still have a bolt, so if one does get away, and only one, we will be able to bolt them. However, that seems pretty unlikely considering we're already at 76% here. It is nice that they gave us champions. Oh, well, no, it's champion hoplites. And it looks like medium everything else. Which makes sense, because the hoplites have the biggest damage bonus versus cavalry. It looks like, yeah, 1.25%. And they already have a 13 attack, so that's pretty good. So it looks like attacks are coming every 4 minutes or so, up here on the clock. That would tell me that we still, yeah, there's only 33 seconds left in the build, so that should be the last attack unless they are going to start speeding up all of a sudden. What's this over here? Oh, just perch. If you notice over here, you can see this little dot just outside of the fog of war. All right, and there's our completed Trojan horse. Look at that.
Move the horse into position, quickly!
Agamemnon, take the boats and men and sail just out of sight. Arkantos, Ajax, and I will man the horse. When night falls, sail back. will have the gate open for you.
I am glad you schemed for me, Odysseus. I will return at nightfall.
Oh, hey, looks like they made this all into one mission. I remember this being two separate
If we
missions in the
destroy
original.
gate, our troops can rush in.
All right, so we are inside of the city of Troy right now. And this is a no-build mission. So we've got Ajax, Arcantos, and Odysseus,
Prosecche.
which is not accurate to the myth, but that's okay. But wow, look at this day-night stuff. It looks awesome. We've got our Trojan horse, and they gave us a plenty volt for some reason.
Pani. Malista.
So let's venture forward cautiously.
Pani.
Wait here for the guards to pass. We would do best to avoid fighting them now.
That seems like solid advice. I'm going to wait until these guys go back over here.
Pani.
That should be good enough. By the time we get over here, they should be past this gate.
Bulame.
Look at that. Sneak mechanics in an RTS.
Ne. Bulame.
A colossus. We should try to sneak past.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to be able to sneak past right away.
We could make good use of those.
Alright, let's go and take down this guy and take his stuff.
Prosecche.
Let's,
Leye. Pani.
what I didn't want to happen is Odysseus start and auto-attacking this Colossus because he's got a pretty long range.
Prostagma.
What I'm going to wait for is... I'm going to see how long it takes for him to come back over here. Looks like he's going to wait a while.
Pani.
So,
Ne.
let's see if we can move our
Esto.
siege units up this way before he
Pani.
comes back.
Ne.
Looks like we're going to be okay.
Why are those helipoles out of storage?
Is that how you pronounce it? Helipoles?
Carlos.
Let's take out this academy. I don't want to deal with any more units. If I can help it, that is.
Esto.
Alright.
Carlos. Ismaque. Poro.
All we need to do is siege the gate for now, so let's do that. And down goes the gate.
With his army. Quickly, rush through the gate and take down Troy's fortresses.
Alright, so wow, that's really dark. So I'm going to zoom in some.
Graced us with 2 meteors.
Awesome. Okay, so we have 3 things to take out and 2 meteors. I'm going to... Oh, can I select these guys? No, I can't. Okay. Whoa, hello. Bring back these guys, and we can attack move the rest of them over here. Like this. And then we will take one of our meteors and put it... guess we'll do it there. We'll take the other one and put it here. We'll actually watch this one, because they're really cool. So the meteors are random, but we did get pretty lucky because they hit pretty darn center on several of the forces over here. Alright, so let's have these guys start attacking the fortress, and we're going to have the rest of our forces go over here. I'm going to buff them using bronze. It looks like we're going through these forces pretty quick. Let's do that, and then we have to go and take out this other siege tower, or, excuse me, fortress over here using our siege towers. There we go. Actually, the crosses should be over here. I'm gonna let Agamemnon punch that Chimera. Alright, let's pull the rest of these guys out of here so that we're not taking too much tower fire and getting ship damage. Let's use Restoration. Get these guys back up so that we can go and take out the last fortress. We're gonna have to go around this corner because I don't think you can break down this wall. No, you can't. I haven't put these guys on a control group yet, so I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to attack move into here. Let's bolt one of these guys. I'm going to put these guys on a separate control group. The catapults here. I'm going to have them attack the fortress, and the rest of you guys can kind of take out the rest of Troy's army here. Which it looks like we're doing alright with our Arcantos' buff. That adds a ton of extra damage. Also the meteor basically took this thing out.
Let's find Helen and get her back home.
So Troy, we have defeated Troy. That is the end of the Trojan War.
Where to now, Arcantos?
Back to Atlantis. This was a welcome break from chasing pirates, but I need to return home.
Well, pirates or not, you need to get your boats repaired.
You don't think they can make it to Atlantis?
No, Arcantos, no I don't.
No.
There is a port not far from here, Ioklos.
I'm sailing there. I can show you the way and get someone to work on your ships.
And he strides among the treetops, and is taller than the trees, and his voice through all the garden is thunder sent to bring. What is it, Kemsit?
Kamos has returned, sir. He lost the trident. He says the Atlantean was headed for Troy. The battle there will not last much longer once he joins the Greeks.
The siege at Troy is already over.
Zeus could still interfere.
Do you question me, Kemsit?
No, everything is exactly as you said it would be. The fortress, the tunnel, Troy.
Giants and the genii, multiplex of wing and eye, whose strong obedience broke the sky. Send Kamos. I want to speak with him.
Yes, General.
All right. And it looks like that is the end. Ooh. So that is Gargarensis, and he's the big bad for this series. So, thank you all very much for watching. Be on the lookout for more Age of Mythology episodes. You can catch me live on Twitch, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern, and Sundays from 6 to 10 p.m. Eastern. Make sure that you follow my Twitter for video and stream updates, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye now!